and the CADDX Protos. And yep, I'm excited to see where this goes. I really am. Where is this thing going to go? What is its next level of success? You know, that is where it's exciting to be me. Because CADDX Protos and the ascent of digital FPV system, and it works. Random, and I am going to attempt to fly the Protos by CADDX, and I'm going to try to fly it in manual and or acro mode. I've been having a really difficult time trying to get this to work. I've had a couple of issues. My first issue was a camera cable disconnected from the inside of the Protos unit itself. That was the first problem. And then I've got some really interesting voltage number that's coming up on my goggles. I mean, it's basically saying I got double the voltage that I have, and I've made some comments. I've been trying to get some help about it, and I haven't been able to do that. So I'm working my way. I'm trying to get this to work. I'm really trying. You know, I'm not purposefully trying to sabotage this test. I've even spent money to put my own diopters in here, and I just have not had any luck. But I've done reconnection. I've reconnected. I've reset. I've done just about everything I can think of doing. You know. All right. So I'm gonna try it one more time. This is a completely new test, and looks good. I mean, I've got OSD. We're gonna take off in angle mode, and we're gonna have full. We'll be in full OSD. Let me go ahead and just. Yeah, it still says I've got more voltage than I need to have. Let's go to my display. I'm gonna turn my brightness all the way up. Let's see, focus mode. Let's see, front viewfinder. I'm just gonna kind of leave that stuff. Resolution 1080. I'm gonna go to 100 milliwatts. 60 FPS. Standby. Let's see. That's good. Right. That's all I can really do right there. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. I'm gonna fly. Here we go. Let's try to fly. Like I said, it's been a real position hold. There's acro. I'm all the way up. Let's go ahead and start the motors. Flying macro. Oh, there it is. It's doing this funny, weird thing. Pretty stable. This is the first time I've had it in stable acro. That's good. I haven't messed with any of the speed controls. I'm not touching anything. This is the first successful acro flight I have ever taken with this drone, so really strange. It wanted to at that. Ooh, there's that weird hitch. I'm getting these really strange hitching, especially when I go level. There's the crash right there. That's that. All right, there it is right there. Just the self crash. It just kind of does its own thing. But that's the longest I've been able to fly at an acro. All right, so what I'm getting at are these unwanted stick inputs. I don't know what they are, but it seems like anytime I try to slow down, it wants to self-level. I don't know what to do with that. That actually is the first complete flight that I've made without it doing, with me actually being able to fly without it doing some kind of crazy thing. If you look, there's my camera angle right there. It's a pretty reasonable middle of the road camera angle. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fly another time here. Let's get a second flight in. All right, so another fresh battery. Okay, I'll tell you what that voltage number is, but it's flying. I mean, let's make sure I've got good props. I have replaced the props. They are getting a little bit beat up. They're definitely not bad enough to say it's not worthy of a flight. All right, there we go. We're set back up. All right, let's see if we got red lights. I don't know what that means, but it's saying we're good. We're in acro. I'm gonna be in acro mode here, I guess. Ooh, there's a fast takeoff. So this was actually started out pretty good. So once again, my stick inputs are a little better. This just seems more natural as far as acro is concerned. Much more natural this time. So I took off in acro. Not very secure about flying very far away from my. See, there it goes level again. It's kind of do this thing and level out. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to do a soft landing here. I'm just going to keep this in the yard. She's okay with this. With the little kid watching. Okay, come on, just watch. So this is actually my second acro flight of significance where I'm not. I'll be careful because I can't go through that. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so it looks like that my yaw input is actually working better now. Image is good. Got a whole freaking audience. But go ahead and just land it very nicely right here. Right there. 2 successful flights. That one actually was much more natural. So, all right, that's the Protos battery 2. I'm going to go ahead and take that battery out. That actually felt okay. I'm so spoiled flying with the digital systems that I've flown with. So, you know, that can make things a little a little bit challenging when you've got something that's, you know, less than what you're used to. But actually that was not bad. That I had control of. I've got a really small area to fly in here. And so yeah, there's my first successful flight in acro of the Protos. It worked. I just wanted to make sure if I was going to say something about this drone that it actually flew and it worked. And this, I finally feel good about it. That is good. It was a good flight. It just as far as a beginner is concerned, it just seemed a little bit, you know, a little bit challenging, you know, and, you know, beginners are, you know, things are supposed to be like really easy, but acro, you know, flying acro and flying, flying acro and flying drones, is just, it's a skill, right? So you have to learn it. And I think we figured this one out. I think we mastered this one. I think I'm going to fly one more time in the middle mode, okay, in angle mode, and see how. I got one more battery, so I might as well try it. So let's fly one more time in angle, and then we'll put this video up finally. It's taken me a while. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, you know. Maybe it's just my inexperience flying this platform, but it did fly in acro successfully. I was able to understand what the inputs were doing. It took me a minute. You know, I'm just to be honest. It didn't just work right out of the box. I had to figure it out. All right, let's try it one more time. Let's power back up. I do wish we had a power switch, but oh well. It does get a little bit old doing the battery thing here, but it is working. It is connecting up really well. I'm just taking off from the concrete. So all right, let's wait for this to get set up, and we'll be right back. So angle mode flight. All right, we are back in gear here. Looks like we got acro set up. So I'm going to keep it in the fastest mode, and I'm going to change to angle mode. There's Bug. Hey, a good camera. So we are now in angle. We're going to fly a little bit closer to home here in angle mode. Stay lower. With acro, you want to be higher because you want to be able to recover just in case. Throttle responses are, yeah, like I said, I would start in the highest mode for sure. That was yellow home on the video, that's okay. Starter platform. This is making a lot more sense today. Everything seems to be functioning. Once again, I got that 13 to 27 volt. It's 13 to 27 volts. How do I determine what my battery voltage is? I don't know. Connection's been good. I got green. I think that's my green bar there. I'm getting solid. I would not switch from angle mode into acro mode. It just everything I've learned so far is it just is not working that way. There we go. We got a lot more control, so I'm getting close to myself now. There we go. So better there. I'm not going through the house. If I try to go around the house, I'm afraid we're going to lose signal. Oh, we actually are going around the house. There's Steve down there. I don't want to get him too angry. Steve is going to protect the house from this thing. So yeah, we're having a little bit of a challenge, but now we are flying efficiently and safely. Like I said, I feel like I have somewhat control over things here. See, that was close to my head. And we're going to bring it in. We're going to bring it in and land it safely without any crashes. That's one of the things I want to do, is show control with this thing. In angle mode, I should easily be able to. It's just kind of creep up to my position where I'm standing and trying not to hit the concrete very often, because, you know, is not ever good for these things. The more crashes that you are involved in, the worse. Come on here, move forward. It does not want to move forward. And there's no wind, guys. There's no wind. An acro flight and a angle mode flight. I'm not going to fly position hold outside because that's kind of silly. Right, Protos. It is working. It is working. I do have some kind of glitch in the OSD. I don't know how to show you my OSD. I don't know how to do that yet. It's probably, my guess is it's on here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at my footage. I don't know. Like I said, too new. But I just wanted to see that it can fly. That a noob can fly it. You can throw diopters on it to make it more friendly for you people that wear glasses. These are 200 strength diopters plus 2. I just bought them for $19 and I'll put a link up for that. So if you want to buy those, you can. These things are the diopters, are just those little ones come in a little box. They work pretty good. Yeah, disconnect. All right. I just wanted to have some success with this thing, and I finally did. So, controller works fine. There we go. Turn that off. Like I said, I'm starting to understand it, but yeah, Protos. All right, by CADDX. Yeah, I flew acro successfully. I flew in angle mode successful. It works. It works. It is a inexpensive, a digital FPV platform, and it's not DJI. And I think that's a beginning. And that's really, when we discuss, get out of the sun. When we discuss this thing called Protos, in the Ascent FPV system, we need another player, and this thing is actually going to give us that option. So right there we go. So that is the Protos beginner system with the Ascent digital VTX. All right, for Dad Random and for CADDX, thank you guys for letting me try this thing out. Yes, it does work. It does fly. It has all kinds of little gadgets and sensors and all kinds of great things, and 3 batteries and a really nice case, and goggles that work. If you're a young kid and you throw those goggles on, you'll be fine. In bright air light like this, you probably want to have a better seal on your goggles, maybe something a little bit more, a little bit more smooth on your face. But it works. It does. So, all right, for Dad Random and the CADDX Protos. And yep, I'm excited to see where this goes. I really am. Where is this thing going to go? What is its next level of success? That is where it's exciting to be me, because I'm looking forward to that. All right, later. Bye, Dad Random, for the CADDX Protos and the Ascent digital FPV system. And it works. It flies. And yes, later, Dad Random.